Hello. I don't know how your holidays are going, but we're having a fun Retrograde Christmas out here. And I'm sitting here with the producer of Holistic Living Expo coming up in Carlsbad on January 8th, and master astrologer Dean Price. And I would like to ask, what's going on? Why is there so much drama for me this Christmas? I'm really trying to avoid it. So, can you give any insight for the people watching and for me as to why I'm having a particularly dramatic holiday season?
Okay, well, one reason is today's the last day of the moon cycle. That means the month that we've been having, which has been primarily about Christmas or holidays, is coming to an end. I would say tonight, it will be the end of the moon cycle at where I am in Sebastopol at 10:53 Pacific Standard Time. So I imagine where you are in Texas, that'll be at, hold on, I'm getting a phone call from Aaron. So about almost 1 o'clock in the morning, your time, you will begin your new moon cycle, which means this is the day which is called the Day of the Wise Fool, where you feel like the village is burning or crumbling to the ground behind you, and you're ready to take off into the unknown. And where the Wise Fool in the Tarot card, sort of, he has nothing with him except a backpack or something, and he takes a leap off the cliff into a void. And that's we're going into the emptiness or the void.
So is that for everybody or just me? Is that for everybody watching, or is that just like about me personally?
That's everybody.
Oh.
That's because you were born during this phase. It's more your usual place. Can you still see me?
Yes.
Okay.
So how can people make the most of Mercury retrograde during this holiday season? Like, is there a way to make it feel better or be happier and more jolly?
Well, Mercury retrograde, first of all, I want to show you a diagram. And maybe I can do a screen share.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm trying to figure out, how to do a screen share.
Well, if you click on your, if you hover over the video on the left, some buttons or some icons should come up, and there's a green one with an arrow that's screen share.
It's telling me to close other apps. It maybe I need to free up some memory here.
Okay, well, we'll do that on the next one. This is just the rough draft, so we'll figure out the screen share after a little later today. But so for now, just maybe just tell us.
Well, I'm trying to. Oh, it says it looks like some other app is using the camera already. So I need to close one. Should I close Google Chrome or should I close Windows Camera?
Not sure.
Let me try closing one of these.
Oh, I know one way that this might work really easily. We knew you screen shared before, so first mute your camera. You know how do you unmute your camera? Mute your camera and then try to do a screen share. See if that works. And for those of you watching, if you're watching this, this is typical Mercury retrograde kind of stuff that's happening. Right.
Okay. I did the screen share. Can you see?
Not yet.
What do you see? Still me?
Yeah, just still your icon. Not your video, but your icon. So it's not working like before where you're able to screen share?
Oh, maybe it'll work now.
Oh, I think it's gonna work. It's working. A very merry Mercury retrograde for us all.
Okay. Now, can you see the spirit touch girl?
I can.
Okay. So this shows where the planets are in the body. The planets correspond to the chakras in the same order in the body as they do in the heavens. And you can see Mercury is the throat chakra and has to do with words or sound or vibration or communication. So when Mercury goes forward, it's like writing or speaking. And because words are the law of attraction, they attract things into manifestation. When Mercury goes retrograde, it's more like an eraser where you're editing the script that you've already created. And so the thing about like a day like today where you're having conflict with people, it's kind of like deciding what would I like to edit out of my life as a result of this experience that I'm having. So sometimes people at this time would edit a place, like might be time to leave Texas, just in time for the new moon, for the new cycle. Might be time to leave that particular house or those particular people. What would you like to edit out of your life would be the question.
Well,
so,
what I did is I got really upset last night by something somebody said to me, and then I think the usual thing that would be my pattern is I would just leave, but instead I bounced back. I did some 7-stepping by our speaker who does our shows, Arnaud Garan, and so did Sophia, and that's my partner for those of you watching. And I actually bounced back, and I kind of edited out my normal reaction, and I'm doing a different reaction, which is to take responsibility for my own, pattern of, getting upset and packing my stuff and leaving, which I did last time we were here. So, and this time I'm kind of making peace, and I'm going to wait a couple more days, or, at least till tomorrow, and leave on a good vibe, if you will. But, that's me. So for other people, so what should they be doing? Just kind of expecting this kind of thing, and trying to figure out what to edit?
Yeah. So for example, since Mercury went retrograde, some kinds of things we've edited out one whole bulk emailing program, which was Benchmark, the way we send our 20,000 emails at a time or whatever. Mm-hmm. We stopped using that program. We took all of our email files and transferred them over to another program, Zoho. So that's just for our business. That was an editing thing. We've been editing out one way of doing the website and introducing a new one, which is Life Lotus on Shopify. And so there's a lot of editing of exhibitors listings and speaker listings that I'm doing, editing the photos, cropping them so they're square, changing everything to a new format. So there's a lot of things, and I notice everybody's like vacuuming the rug, cleaning the house, getting rid of insects,
Like, so that's the kind of stuff that's going to go smoothly during Mercury.
Yeah, yeah, it's like time to weed the garden, And if you're writing a book, time to do some editing. And in your life is like,
don't start writing a new book, or
no. This would be, and your life is like a script, a story, and you create it with your words. So this would be a good time to edit out scripts that, if you did a lot of complaining or criticizing, you're attracting more of the same behaviors that you were criticizing and complaining about. Yeah. So it might be time to edit your, if you have a habit of talking about what you don't like about people or criticizing them, fighting with them, yelling and screaming, whatever the pattern is, this would be a good time to edit that. Edit out any words like, I need this, I want this, and start saying, I am receiving this right now, would be another way to look at it.
Well, great. That was very helpful for me. I hope it was helpful for everyone watching. And if you'd like to to talk to Dean about your specific situation, you can call him at 831-239-6835, and also he'll be will you be doing any astrology or spirit touch, which is your method of clearing these kind of patterns based on people's unique astrological charts? Will you be doing any of that at the Holistic Living Expo that you're putting on in Carlsbad, or will you be too busy putting on the show?
Yeah, I will. And also, I'd like to show you the website that explains what we do. It's called spirittouch.org. And let me see if I should have had that up already, but
oh, no worries. Mercury retrograde, right?
yeah. Oh wait, no, it's over there. There it is.
So the event is on. Oh, there it is.
So yeah, spirittouch.org. This has that diagram I showed you earlier. It has a schedule, and it then has a description of how it all works and how to clear karmic patterns, which Mercury retrograde is a great time to do that.
Okay.
So.
And so you will be doing some of that at the event?
Yeah.
In Carlsbad.
I'll be available, and I'll be down in the Carlsbad and San Diego area for a few days, so I'm also available before and after the event on January 8th in Carlsbad.
Or by video or phone,
or yeah, I can do it by phone.
And so what's special about January 8th and this event in Carlsbad? You know, what's special about that date and coming to that event?
Well, January 8th just happens to be the day that Mercury retrograde comes to an end. And I'm going to stop sharing the screen and turn on the camera.
Mm-hmm.
There I am.
Hello.
Hi. How do I make this fill the screen? Let's see.
Oh, it's filling the screen.
Is it?
For me.
Oh. Okay. So, yeah, Mercury goes retrograde for about 3 weeks every, maybe 4 times a year. And so just before Christmas, it went retrograde. And on January 8th, it goes stationary. It stops going in reverse. So in other words, it stops being an eraser or a delete key, and you can start moving forward with your creating your reality, writing new scripts. And so that's time to celebrate moving forward. It would be like you finished weeding your garden and now it's time to plant some more seeds. It would be a good way to look at it.
And will there be some people at the event, and some, are any of the free talks about things that will help with that, or are there any?
I'm going to give a talk on making the most of Mercury retrograde, and then we're also going to have a webinar on that between now and then.
Okay, great. And so people can get a free pass to that event, right? Actually, right on the page where they're watching this video, they should be able to click either to the left if they're on their computer, or there's a link on the top of above the video that says free pass. And there's something about it to the left of the video, and if they're on a mobile phone, it's actually probably above the video. But it's pretty easy to see how to get a free pass to the event. And there'll be how many free lectures there?
About 25.
Oh, great. Let's see. Well, anything else we should know? Oh, I did want to mention, I just thought of this. This would be something that would be helpful to people that's totally free. I just installed a free app on my Android, and I'm sure they have them for iPhone too from the App Store, but they have a bunch of free Mercury retrograde calendars. So you can,
nice.
So people can check on their phone and see when it's Mercury retrograde, so they can be expecting and prepared for this sort of thing.
Cool. Hey, Stessa.
Yeah.
We're practicing doing webinars.
Oh.
So come in and meet my son Emerald.
Oh, wow. Hello.
Hi, did you mute your camera on purpose?
Yeah, this is Stessa.
Hi.
This is my son,
hi.
Everett.
Hi,
Nice
Emrys.
to meet you.
It's
Hello.
so nice to meet you. Gosh,
Good
you
to
guys
meet
have
you
done
too.
amazing work. Your dad's been sharing with me the website. I mean, you and your girlfriend doing that. It is amazing.
Oh, thank you
I'm
very
gonna
much.
jump in and get involved, but I've just started hearing about it.
Oh, great. Well, are you gonna? Oh, you're probably not coming to Carlsbad, right? Because you're up
Yeah,
in.
it's a little tight for me right now, but because
But
I
maybe
just
if you
met your dad, I just got to know him, and so I'm learning all about it. And I'm an event producer myself.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, for me to jump in, I'm gonna have to get a little more lead time.
Well,
he's
there's some.
loading me.
He does events all over the state, so I'm sure he'll be doing one in
Yeah,
your
yeah.
area.
Well, it's just wonderful to meet you, and I know I'll see you in person.
Okay, great. And
Okay. Yeah.
hi, while she's here, how can she make the most of Mercury retrograde?
Oh,
We've been doing it. I did a spirit touch session on her.
yeah.
We deprogrammed certain things, and she's she
Oh.
has a 12-year-old son who's
11. He's 11.
11.
Well, he'll be 12 in April.
kind of similar to you, very
Yes.
creative, and she's going to start homeschooling
I'm
him.
taking him out of school. It's done. It's over.
Awesome.
That's
Yeah.
a
Well,
Mercury retrograde thing right there.
Well,
Taking him out.
my girlfriend was homeschooled, so if you ever want to talk to her, she's actually really amazing. But the one thing that she wished she would have gotten more of was socializing. So you know,
Yeah.
if you're going to homeschool, make sure to enroll him in the martial arts class or a theater class.
Oh, I know. I mean, this is the big argument with his dad that we both want to do it, but I'm like, I am not going to suddenly have him be Mr. Lonely, you know?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
He's going to be learning surfing in Costa Rica as part of it.
So it sounds like for Mercury retrograde, you're editing out public school.
oh yeah, yeah. I'm a constant editor because I was born with my Mercury retrograde, so I constantly rewrite the script.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Is that true
I
for most
erase things
people,
all the time.
Mr. Astrologer? Is that true for most people?
Well, maybe about 20 to 25% of people have Mercury retrograde when they were born,
Mm-hmm.
and they tend to be people who edit things out, like Sharon.
Mm-hmm.
She's a hair stylist, so
Yeah.
she's cutting the hair off, and she's
Yeah.
also doing energy clearing and
Yeah.
reprogramming the energy body.
But I reprogram every day.
So I must not have been born on Mercury retrograde then, huh?
No, you weren't.
Listen, I'm gonna go with my girlfriend's birthday. I wanted to show you where a key was in case you leave the house and want to come back.
Okay.
Can you guys wait 1 second? Let's
There
just
it
wrap this up real quick.
Bye, Iris.
Bye.
This says goodbye.
Yeah, she's got to go. So, well, anyway, we'll say goodbye now. But I just want to remind everybody they can get a free pass for the show in Carlsbad on January 8th on the page where they're looking at this video.
Yeah,
So,
and it's at the Holiday Inn in Carlsbad.
Okay, that's good to know. And it's from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Yes, it's not at the Windmill. It's at the Holiday Inn. It's about 4 miles up the same road, Palomar Airport Road.
Okay, great. Well, thanks for watching, and thanks for explaining how to make Mercury retrograde more fun. And we'll hope to see you all at the expo.
Great. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye.